I'm recording my rats this time because they seem to be getting along better, pretty well. The little baby one, her name is Edie, if you don't remember, or if you didn't watch all my videos, somebody. The youngest one, I was having a problem with her being put in the cage when she was really tiny. They kept nibbling on her, kind of like grooming her and fighting with her. I don't know if this is going to last long, the kindness and them getting along, but I had just cleaned their cages, as you can see tonight, and that little one that the baby was in is over there for now. I'm definitely not going to leave her alone. I'm going to be home anyway, but the only thing that seems to be of squeaking right now is the two older ones, Siri and Misty. And they always argue, and they can handle it. You know, they don't rip each other apart and bleed or anything. But they were really hurting the baby. So right now, since I guess she's bigger now, and because it's a clean cage with no scent, and I cleaned it and scrubbed it pretty well, I think that's also why it's working out right now, those two reasons. Because they recommend that she be bigger, and also you put them in a fresh, clean cage. Plus, what I did, I used natural antibacterial apple cider vinegar, watered down a lot, though, with water. I mean, diluted or whatever. And, oh, look at her. That was perfect. Oh, Edie, what are you doing? But, I have a lot to talk about her, or another thing to talk about, the little baby Edie. So Edie is getting along with them, and they're getting along, Siri and Misty are getting along with her, and I even cleaned the toy. I mean, I scrubbed pretty good with, I think I got all the scent off of, the adults. And their food dish, of course, I cleaned that out. Ooh, you're jumpy. Misty, what's wrong? Misty's that one right, she's the one on the left right there. The one on the right in the box right now is Siri. And then, of course, the baby gray one is a dumbo rat, and she is Edie. So, what happened, as you can see, Edie has some patches of hair missing. I don't know if you can see it very well. Whoa! She just fell. It's okay, it wasn't a fight. But Edie look at her. See how she can stand her ground now, though? See how Edie can, she can fight back now. She's bigger, so she can, defend herself and, be more dominant. Anyway, she has patches missing of her fur because she'd been scratching herself really bad, the seasonal change, or I don't even know, but I didn't have to take her to get help or anything because I already I had a little bit of a dry scalp. Well, I had an issue, and I already had gotten coconut oil in a container where it solidifies and everything. It wasn't fractionated or whatever you call it, oiled one. It was the kind that you just have to kind of let your heat of your skin melt it. But I took that, and I was thinking, oh, it could help our skin because it's supposed to be good for my scalp. But I did look it up first, and I did my research, and apparently it's good for them to even ingest it and eat it, just not, a big amount, of course. So I just took a little Q-tip, and I rubbed it on her sores. She had, scabs. And within just, some days, or it started going away, and then, of course, after a whole week, it totally went away. And I only put little bits on it, and she would lick it, so it would kind of, obviously, that would massage it into her skin more naturally. She didn't know what she was doing, but it was good, what she was doing for herself. Also, they say coconut oil promotes hair growth, so let's hope that helps her grow her hair back too. So I keep applying that, just not every day, every night as generously, because I don't want to overdose her on too much of that. So that's the story of Edie right now, and also that I'm just recording this because it's a miracle. It's the first time my baby's getting along, or my baby's okay in there. I'm going to be home all night though, and I'm And if I leave for some reason or sleep over somewhere, I will put her in her little baby cage just in case. I'm not confident yet. I don't want to come home to her being dead or something. I don't know. And you never know what they're capable of, you know? But they seem fine with her so far. We'll see. Earlier when I was cleaning their cages, they were also quiet with each other. I mean, they were pretty good getting along because I had to transfer them from cage to cage. Like the first cage, when I cleaned this one, the big one, I put them all three in the little one. And then when I was cleaning the little one, I put them all three in this big one. Then I was done cleaning the little one. I'm like, well, why don't I just let them play together and stay in there and get to know each other better? Because they're not fighting. I didn't hear much of anything. So look at that. She's actually being the butthead. She's being tough. For once, she's the one kind of picking at them like, hey, I'm tough now. I'm going to beat you up if I have to. You can't beat me up. I'm dominant now. Whoa! She grabs them. That's cute. Rap bloopers. It's funny when she tries to get out, she tries to use that little hangy thing right there, that chew toy, she tries to use it to swing glide or something, or whatever you call it, like, not hang glide, but she kind of like some kind of Tarzan move to swing it like a vine or something, swing on it. And she totally wipes out all the time. Grace, stop licking at me. My cat's always licking me. Oh, go away. I'm sorry if that was really loud in the mic. Oh, she's so cute. I don't know. I just think this is a pretty neat situation. That it's like, I know I don't have human children of my own, but this is as close as I'm gonna get right now, and I feel like so proud of my little baby. You know. You don't even know what I went through. I mean, it was pretty bad. I mean, she was bleeding a little bit near her eye. They hurt her. I mean, the first time, and I felt so bad, right? And I was just, I felt so bad. I messed up. I shouldn't have put her in there. And I was right there watching it the whole time. I just thought she was squeaking and crying because they were nibbling, just like, grooming. Because they do that to each other, and they never draw blood, so I didn't know. And I've had rats for years, so, on top of it, I felt really guilty. I was like, oh my gosh, I should have known better. So, I've gone through a lot, and she did, so this is, just spectacular, And I'm just so excited and proud of her. Aww. And she looks so happy now. She was happy in her own little cage. She was very happy, especially in the beginning, since they were upsetting her. She was all perky and hopping around in her little cage, but now she's, for once, not crouching in the corner, shaking and scared and crying and bleeding or anything. So this is pretty awesome. This is great, and I'm really happy for her. There she is. My little Dumbo baby rat. My little Edie. She's so sweet. Well, they're all just chilling, and they even tossed over their little box toy, or box hut. I flipped it over. I might as well just take that out then, I guess. But, I'm gonna be home, though. I won't leave her alone. I'm not ready for that yet. But, yeah, they're clean and everything. The whole room's clean now, except for maybe my bed sheets need to be changed again. I don't have much sheets. That towel is randomly there because of sunlight coming through, and when I use my iPad, it makes a glare. So, I need to get some, what do you call it? Oh, curtains. Those are speakers that I will do a review on then. And I'm just draining their battery by leaving them on. Oh, I had to really wash the back of that that fan again, or I had to wash, like, I washed the front of it, and I had to wash the back of it, and I wish I had recorded that. If I had a tripod, I would have, but it's so funny. I had to, like, take it apart, and the construction inside of it, like, the electrical parts were ridiculous, and I just figured out how a little mini portable fan is created, or how it's made, the mechanical parts. It's interesting, and not as complicated as as some people think or whatever. It's just a lot of it in there that, I mean, I couldn't take apart exactly, and I didn't want to mess with, so I had to, like, some of it got wet, but not all of it, and it wasn't plugged in when I was doing it. Obviously, I'm not an idiot, but I had to sort of, like, bypass things and hold things out while it was still connected to the back of that fan, and I had to, like, gently let the water run over it. I first scrubbed with, like, soap and water with a brush. Oh. Hey, chill out. Oh, they did something. But I had to use a brush to scrub the back of it with soap, and then I washed it out. Will you girls calm down? But they are starting to fight with her, I think. Well, that was actually the two big ones at first, but then she got in the middle of it and had to, like, you know, have her say in there, and I think they got ticked off and, like, wait a minute. I didn't want to show the fight because I don't know. So I think it's just it's not really that funny if it gets bad like that. Or it doesn't look funny. Mine don't do it funny like on YouTube. So so I don't show the fights all the time. It just makes me feel bad. I don't want to just stand around letting it happen. I had to, like, say something. Hey, be nice to each other. That's your sister. That's your new sister, okay? And you're both sisters. Be nice. I swear, I love my adult, you know, girls, Siri and Misty, but they are such jerks to each other and to everybody else, like, to other animals. They hate my cats. And my cats actually really like them. I mean, not to eat them. They really respect them. And Bootsy wants... Okay, I guess... Hold on. I don't know, I was told... Hey! I was told that she's supposed to hold her own. I guess I have to show some of it because now it's getting, like, where she might have to fight back and she needs to establish dominance. But, hey! I don't want to let it go on too long because... I don't know. I was told I have to let some of this happen, and I hate it. Hey! Come on, Edie. Establish dominance. Come on. Don't worry, they won't kill her or anything. I'm not gonna let it go on forever. See, then it stops. I don't know. Hey! Also, I need to get a bigger cage. I mean, I know this doesn't help, but I'm just in a situation where it's going to be temporary, you know? Or, like, well, the thing is, I don't leave them in this cage all the time. I do take them out a lot and let them run around, so I just don't show it because I have to watch them so carefully. They get into stuff, and this isn't my place. I have to be really careful and not let, you know, the person see I just let them run around like crazy, so... Oh, well, I don't think they would care, but I'm just saying, I don't want to, like, create any ruckus, so... You tell them, Edie. But see, no blood has been shed, from what I can see from here. I mean, it's been, you think that's bad? I mean, you probably think that's really bad, but what just happened now? But it was worse than that even. It was way worse. See, now it's okay. She held her own, and I'm going to still check her after this video, of course. I'm going to hold her and check her in her. But I don't want to give her too much attention by herself because then they'll make them jealous. and it will ruin the whole process. So they need to visit anyway. They need to visit each other and, oh, she looks so emo right there and say, I'm sorry, baby. She just says, I don't want to fight no more. Aw. Sad little creature. Okay, well, if you want to go back in your own cage, I will. I don't know why I talk like that to her, because baby talk, like, I already sound like a little kid, so it sounds even worse. Okay, little girl, I'm sorry, okay. Oh, she's so sad. You two are real jerks, you know that? They look at me. Misty and Siri. Yeah, you know your names. Look at her looking at me. She's like, I know, Mom. You're bad. You're very bad. They're just being themselves. I think she wants out. Well, I'm sorry you had to see all that, but I guess it ended. I was all excited to make this video. I don't know. I'm thinking I should let this go on a little bit longer, but oh no. Don't mess with her, Misty. It's like that awkward moment when you ask somebody what the problem is and they're the problem. Right? She's like, so what's the problem? What's wrong with you? And Edie's like, oh my god, duh, it's you. You're the problem. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this with Gracie being cute.